Rebecca is a lolly. This is gonna be a bit more of off the script video. I'm gonna be blabbering, edited to make it sound good. And the thing I want to start with is the elephant in the room before we get into the actual channel and what's going on. And that is, of course, is Rebecca a lolly? There has been a war in the comments about it. It's insane. It's insane. I mean, I think you guys need to understand, I went from about 2k, 3k, I think my most viewed video had like 37k, and now on TikTok and YouTube I have up to like, just as an example, I got 300k views in the last 48 hours. So this is all very overwhelming for me. I see a lot of you have been warring in the comments about whether Rebecca is a lolly or not. So I think the biggest issue here is that we're not even talking about a character that's already a bit vague, which I can admit that Rebecca is. We're also talking about a word that doesn't really have a proper definition. Like, when I looked it up, because I was actually being a bit uncertain after, I thought I knew what it meant being an anime fan for like over 10 years, but I decided to, actually just look it up, and I couldn't find anything official. The closest thing was Urban Dictionary, and by Urban Dictionary definition, I was correct, but then again, Urban Dictionary is not an official source. I can't look this shit up in the Oxford Dictionary and be like, oh, well, a lolly is technically this and this, which means I was correct, or I was wrong. I can't do that. It's impossible. So the reasons I said that she was a lolly is that she is short and she has shy-like features. But I am ultimately aware that... That's my opinion! And that's it. I am not saying I'm a truthsayer, that I know everything that's going on. And if I've read your comments, and to be honest, I can actually see where you're coming from, and I don't necessarily disagree with everything you're saying. So yeah, okay, now that we addressed the elephant in the room, let's go to the channel update. Like, shit, guys, you're crazy. As I said in the beginning, 300k views, that's... like... I don't want to make this like this stereotypical, oh my god, it means so much to me, but like for real it does. And when you're leaving good comments, when you're leaving likes, when you're actually saying, this is a good video, I like it, that means a lot to me, because being a YouTuber has been my dream since I was like 14, and I've tried different channel after different channel. I think this is technically my 4th channel, if you want to be like that, or my 4th attempt at doing YouTube, and like my 6th attempt at content creation or something like that. And to actually see it being successful, it means a lot. So thank you for that, thank you for being here and watching. But there are some cons for you guys. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to read all your comments. The best way I would say, if you do feel like you really want me to read your comments at the moment, is join the Discord or follow me on Twitter or join the Patreon if you can afford, of course. I don't want anyone to force themselves, but those are like the 3 best ways I think to make sure that I see your comments, because I do want to read all your comments. I do try to read a lot of comments, but as I said, 300k views in 48 hours. Like, I ain't got time for that. It's insane to read all the comments based on that. But so yeah, that's just unfortunately where we're at that point. Let's go to actual content then. I'm still working on my long form videos. They take a long time to make. This is not my full-time job. That's another reason maybe you donate on Patreon if you can afford and if you like my content. I'm not gonna self-promote too much, but I'm just saying, like, that would help me to work more on YouTube and less on my real job or my regular day work job. As you can see behind me, there's only one shelf up. There's been a whole mess. I don't know if you can see the wall there, but I've been drilling in that wall. I bought a TV arm so I can set up the TV, because currently it's standing on like a living room table, and that's what's blocking me from getting up the other shelf. That's what's going on in the studio. Once that's done, I can also start hanging up the table, paintings. Yeah, I actually bought paintings, well, Evangelion paintings, but whatever. I'm gonna hang them out on the wall there. And then we're gonna get some more sound foam up. So we are working, or I am working, I should say, on making the echo less and, just improving the studio. Yeah, whatever, the studio shit, don't worry about it. But yeah, when I'm doing reaction videos, for an example, which I feel is the last thing I want to address, the reaction videos on this channel is something I'm planning on keeping. It feels like they're fun for me to make. It feels like you guys enjoy them. And above all, I think it helps, or above all, the most important thing is that you guys enjoy them, honestly, otherwise it would be pointless to make this. But something that's very beneficial is that it also, I think, helps the YouTube algorithm, because it does feel like it punishes new creators if you don't upload regularly. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, I don't think I have anything more to say. As I said, this will be a bit more off-scripted, so I hope you had patience with me rambling a bit, maybe being a bit incoherent at times. With that said, take care. Bye!